Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to do the Instagram outline step by step and everything that I do. So let's get started. So what I first like to do is I like to do the eyes first, because what I find, like, seeing how the eyes look, I can like kind of like go from there. So as you can see, I'm failing to make a clear arch line, which is very difficult. So I finally made the line, and the eyelashes I'm terrible at it because they always look so how do I put it, fake, and they are fake, but they don't look good. So I really try my best, and so you're probably wondering why I'm leaving like some gaps open when I could cover them. Is because the moment we get to highlighting and freckles, you're gonna understand, which is step 2, TW. So right now I'm doing like the eyelashes on this one, and I'm gonna like do a few on the bottom, and now I'm going to go put that like arch line up there to like put like there is my kind of like a lid. I just have to make the line thicker real quick. So I put my lid line, and then I'm gonna do the eyebrow. So I don't know why I do this. Like, I feel like it's an instinct, because I said I'm gonna do the eyes first, and then I do one eye, and then I do the eyebrow of that eye, and then I color it in, and then I go in. So some people like to do it like half black and half light black. What I like to do, I just make it all black. I don't know why, but like, I feel like it's just a waste of time to like blend it in and do that, because like it doesn't make it look realistic. We're trying to make it look like a cartoon, and cartoons don't always have all that shading. That's an animation. So now I'm doing the other eye. So I'm trying to put like the line right there, and now I have to do the eyelashes, which are like out of place, which I find a little bit difficult because I'm like, because I'm really bad at eyelashes, so this is really difficult for me. So let me do the arch line and put some more eyelashes because it look completely empty. I'm going to the eyebrow now. So as you can see, like with my eyebrow strategy, I kind of like follow this, and so this can work for even like a human face. I have tried it with a human face before. I'm gonna show you one of my human faces at the end of this video, BTW, unless I don't remember when I'm editing this. So anyway, yeah, so what makes like my Instagram outline different is because like I already use kind of like an avatar to do it. So right now I'm doing the nose, as you can see, but like I use an avatar, and then I make him more cartoony, because I feel like when you use an avatar, it makes it look different, it makes it look unique. So like, yeah, so I have like this avatar game, and I just like, it can do different poses, and so I just decided to like use it and kind of like do an Instagram outline from it, because I feel like it makes it look better. I have tried it on like a human face before. It looks just as nice. So yeah, so this can work for both ways, but I feel like that's what makes it look different from other outlines that you have seen from people. And so right now I'm like doing the sleeves, because I'm trying to get like the whole, right now like I'm doing the whole body, like outlining the whole body. Then I can move on to all the like extra stuff, like highlighting and freckles, detailing and all that stuff, just to like, so the outline is like one of like the most important steps, because without it, it doesn't like really look real. And then everything else is just for detailing and making it look way better. And so right now I'm just doing that part, which is taking quite a bit long. Okay, so I'm not making that line straight, and I'm like getting frustrated because that line is not being straight. Okay, finally. So I'm just gonna do like the inlet of the thing. That was not a straight line, but like the inlet, and then you can see like there's 2 parts than 1. And so now I'm gonna move on to the head. So I'm not gonna do like the whole head, because the hair is like, I think, the 3rd step, and I am gonna leave that out because the hair, I'm gonna do like something different. Like what I'm doing with the hair, I don't like usually do, but since I'm recording it for you guys, I'm gonna test my limits. So I'm just like doing the nails, like making it more profound. I wanted to put nail polish on it, but then I'm like, I have done it before and it didn't look really good because I kind of like messed it up. But I decided not to. I was like tempted. That's why I was like just stuck there. I'm like, do I want to put nail polish on? Decide. So right now I just did like the nails and all that stuff. And so we're doing, I think we're doing the hand. I'm just like putting the hand more highlight. It's already looking really pretty already. Can't wait for like how it's gonna look when it's done. Well, I already know how it's gonna look. Can't wait for you guys to see how it's going to look. And yes, I did just cut off the hair because again, I'm doing something unique with the hair. So just making sure I cover the whole body. I'm almost done. I'm not doing the bottom because the bottom, like that's where, you know, how you see that the drip and all that stuff. Well, yeah, that's how it's going to be. Like today I'm not putting down the drip and I clicked on the ad. So stupid. And yeah. So now I'm just gonna like put a little line right there and do the arm. Just gonna do the arm real quick. And yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to do the necklace because I was debating, should I do the necklace or should I not? Because, well, the necklace isn't really important, but so I decided to do it. And so right now, with me doing the necklace, I'm just overlining the necklace, nothing too special because I'm not going to really focus on the necklace that much. So you're just going to see me, like, do this. So, yeah. I should have some, while editing this, I should have like some do 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 music on. That would be funny. Yeah, don't mind my sense of humor. It's trash. So now that I'm all finished, like, I'm gonna do the ear. Well, I'm attempting to outline the ear. And so, like, I just made, like, an extra circle in the inside just to make it look a little bit more realistic. And now I'm about to do the other side of the arm because if I don't, it's not gonna look good. So, you know, the drill. You catch my drift. That's so old. I don't know why I said that. Okay, so now like I did with the other arm, I'm kind of like going to indent it like I did with the other arm, just like make sure like everybody knows like which part is like, you know, which part is which. So now that I have done that, and yes, I'm not unlighting the hair again because that's special. Now that I have done that, I'm trying to do that little inside of the part, and now I'm going to get to step 2. Highlighting and freckles are like my favorite step because like I have to add a new one, but let me explain why highlighting and freckles are my favorite step. Because you can just have fun with it and it can be like very simple and it's just super easy and it's like fun. So yeah. So those gaps, I'm taking the highlighted color, so I just used a lighter color that I found on her face to do it, and that's why I left some gaps. Then I can like fill it in with some highlight to make it look like, you know, cartoonish. And now I'm just gonna take it and kind of like do like a tiny little outline, not like really big outline, but like tiny with everything around it. So I'm just putting like a little excess line around the nose, around the eyebrow, around the eyes, just like those tiny little lines to make it pop. And so now while I am doing that, I'm gonna do like something on the lip. Yeah, so I did that. And now I'm gonna like do the eyelashes on this side. I feel like the highlight really makes the eyelashes look better. Cause now look at it, now it looks gorgeous. Now I'm just like gonna put some indents on the hand and the ear. Don't forget, I can't forget about the ear. And now that I'm done with that, is like let me put those indents on the hands. It's just like putting those lines like how humans, like, I'm talking like this is inhuman, but it isn't. Okay, can't even speak. Like, you know how we have those little lines? That's what I'm doing. And so now I am going to like pick a darker color to do the freckles. Always like pick a slight darker color that's on her face. So I'm just gonna pick like this darker color. And now with freckles, you can have fun with them. I try to do like put different sizes. So for the moment, I'm doing this tiny little ones, and then I make it even tinier, and then I'm making it even bigger, just to have like different sizes, just to make it look unique on the face and to like look real. And so while I'm doing that, I'm just adding the freckles on there, having big, I made it bigger. And now I am going to put the freckles on my not my hand, but my neck. I don't know why, but it just makes it look a little bit, I don't know, more realistic, sorta. Makes it look unique and cute. So, you know. I'm gonna put a little bit on my ear too, because just to make it look more cartoony or realistic. Like, it's a mixture of both. Step 3. Okay, for step 3 is the hair. So this is interesting what I'm doing for the hair this time, because I wanted a little bit of texture for it. So what I'm both doing, I have done it before, but on separate pieces differently. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to like pick a hair color. I'm gonna take my magic wand, like picks it, and I'm gonna just do this. So I'm kind of like outlining the thing. Just to like fill it in, then I can color it without like messing up the face or whatever. Just like very simple. And now the color that I'm going to like, I don't know, I'm gonna take the color from a flower, because I think that's like a really pretty color, especially with the shirt and everything that I'm doing. Now I'm gonna press bucket, and I'm like just gonna like tap on the areas that I have selected or to fill in. And so I'm leaving some spaces open just to kind of like give it some texture, like to make it look like some, I don't know, hair strands, quote unquote hair, real hair. And so now that I have that, now I'm going to take my now I'm just gonna like kind of like fill in it a little bit, just a tad. So I'm like trying to like outline it, and then you're gonna see what I'm going to do next. I'm not gonna spoil it with all my talking. And now I'm gonna like get the hairbrush. If you see how I did my tomboy look, you'll see that I used this like hairbrush for it. And like I use this a lot for the hair. Well, time for an ad. Okay, anyway, I just got it. And now I'm like gonna take it, and now I'm kind of like adding texture to it. Like first it was kind of like smooth, and then with the hairbrush, it puts like some texture into it, make it look a little bit cartoony, but at the same time realistic. So that's what I wanted. I wanted like a mixture of both. I never done this like before. I have done both of them separately, but not like the same. It just like makes it look a little bit more, it gives it a different perspective in the look. And I'm just like outlining the outside, and then I am going to like kind of like brush out the hair like this, just to make it look kind of like realistic, like you know how we have split ends and all that stuff and have rough ends. So I'm just like doing that, and then I'm just like outlining the outside, and then I'm gonna fill it in after like I'm done outlining it. So this is why I didn't like outlining it with black, because I was gonna go over it anyway, so not worth wasting like 10 minutes of like doing all that, like 5 to 10 minutes, because the hair, I have a lot of hair. And so yeah, so I'm just like doing this, so I'm gonna stop talking and you guys can just watch. So yeah, you guys are seeing how I'm like adding texture. Tell me in the comments if I should do if I should like do another video of you guys watching me do one of these edits, but with a like a human photo. Tell me in the comments if you want me to do that. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is purple and blue. So tell me what's your guys' favorite color in the comments too. So I made my brush tinier just because I wanted to watch out for the eyelashes, because if I went over it, it would mess the whole thing up, like the whole eyelashes up, and kind of like give it like a look. So now my hair is almost done. I have to do the bottom. Now this part, continue watching, because so right now I'm like coloring in my hair, but so at the moment you see me color in that hair, but you're gonna see me erase it soon, because I don't want that hair on there because it looks like really weird, especially with the outline and everything. So I just saw it, I'm like, this looks odd. So like I'm still coloring it in, but you're gonna see what I do when I erase it, and I'm gonna talk to you guys about it. It's a very simple trick that you can use. Again, I'm using IBIS X Paint. Yeah, IBIS Paint. You guys can find it in your the Google App Store and the Apple App Store. Here's a picture of it. Okay, glad you guys saw the photo. I'm gonna keep it up there for a little while. And so I erased it, and now I'm like I'm getting the other brush because I don't need the hairbrush anymore. And so now I am going to use it to like cover it into that color. And so at the moment as you see me do that, so I'm coloring it in, and you're gonna see how the colors are kind of like off. And so you're gonna see what I do. So with gradient colors, because some shirts like it gets darker, it's lighter, then darker, just to give it texture and all this stuff. So I follow that pattern. So I put in the color how it is, and so at the moment I'm just like coloring it at the end of the color that it is, sorta, then it can like fit in. And then I'm just like putting it that color, like one of the darker colors. And then as you can see, like it doesn't look blended in. So what I'm gonna do next, well, I'm still putting in the colors, but I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do next. What I'm going to do next, I'm gonna put the blur, I'm gonna pick the blur thing because it worked really well. You're gonna see how I use the blur and I'm explaining it later, but I'm just like adding in the colors to give it that grenade effect. Gradient. Can't speak today. Yeah, so I don't know why I just did that. So, if you guys saw what I did with the thing, I kind of like dap the blur button, like I kind of like dapped it to like blend it in together. And then I got the colors back again to like kind of like go over those dabbing spots and then kind of like grenade it all together. It was very unique. Now I'm using the blur button just to like kind of like dab, if you guys can see, and then I go cover it again with some dabs of the what is it called, the brush, the same color, and now it kind of looks gradient and it stick together. Now for step 4 is my second favorite, adding the details. So you're gonna need another one for that, is adding the details, because like you can be very fun with it and it's like very simple to do. So right now, so my crowns, if you guys seen those crowns, I'm not really good at them. So it's probably at the end is gonna look a little bit weird. I still have to practice, but right now I'm trying the best that I can. So this line isn't straight either, so I'm trying the best that I can. And so you guys, please don't judge. Like, this is like my 3rd time attempting to do it, but yeah, so I'm gonna just go over it again. Like, that looks really cool. And then I have to do another line just to like kind of like give it that thickness of a halo. And of course I can't even do a straight line. But I'm gonna just stop talking, then you guys can look. Okay, well, I'm like, if you can see, I'm doing this line over and over again. But yeah, I'm not like really good at it. On the face, it doesn't look 3D anymore than how it looks on the side, but it's okay. I'm just gonna have to roll with it, because at this point it's like, can't go back. Well, I can, but waste of time. And so I'm just like making it transparent. Well, I have to like fill it in first, but you'll see what I mean. So right now I'm pressing the bucket button and I'm picking white to like make it like a clear color. That's the only reason why. And so I'm just gonna like fill it in right now with the button. Oh, I covered the eyelashes. No. Well, you're still gonna see them since I'm making it transparent. And doesn't look the best, so gotta work on that. So I'm like coloring in. You're probably wondering, how am I gonna make it clear when the opacity is really dark? You're gonna see soon. So I'm done with that, and yeah. So now I have to go down below, and I just like changed the capacity, and bam. Opacity, not capacity. That's like way different. And so yeah, I am done with that. I just have to like erase the extra little line that's in the way. That's like too much. That's too much erasing. There we go, just have to tip it. Okay, well, I am done with my crown, quote unquote, because it doesn't look the best. And so, yeah, that's it so far. Now I'm going to do the bottom. Usually I do kind of like a drip or like this. I do a big drip or a mini drip like you saw on the title on my clip art page. But this today, like I'm feeling like a little bit like kind of like daring. I want to try something different, so I'm making a cloud because I feel like it feels appropriate for this art. I don't know why, I just like did it for fun, like I did with the triangle, if you see in the front page. Making clouds are like not my strong suit. I'm not the best at them. Okay, now I'm just going to go to the bucket. I'm going to the bucket to like fill it in because I feel like it's gonna be like quicker and easier and make it look smoother. So I used the bucket and I filled it in, and yeah, I'm practically kind of like done. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to add that line because I forgot to. And also what I'm going to do is I'm gonna add kind of like this white part. So I went to the transparent area because I want to like not to be seen that much, but seen. So all I'm going to do is like put this like white extra around it. Not that, but this, just to make it look, or like just to pop it just a tiny bit. Just to give it some texture, like the hair. Make it look 3D. Okay, well, I am practically done. And so, yeah, so I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and comment down below some other stuff that you want me to do. And I have the background. Yeah, so I'm just saying that in advance. And also I forgot. Record over, like over recording is hard because don't really remember what I did. Oh yeah, I forgot. I added the flower. Yeah. Sometimes my brain just don't want to work. So right now I'm outlining the flower. I'm just like coloring it in. Some of it like has like different shades sorta, just because it's like flower and it's gradient, but I don't feel like putting the white, so I make it one solid color for the flower. Now I have to do the white part. Just gonna like brush over it like that, and I'm gonna like outline it with some black. So yeah, just to like keep up with the name, just gave it some texture. Now I'm gonna like outline it with black. God is a woman. Don't know why I'm singing over my thing. Yeah, comment down below if you guys think I'm crazy, because at the moment I'm feeling crazy. So I'm just like realigning it. So I just like overlined it to like make the flower look, I don't know, kind of look better. I just have to do this like little part right here. Just fixing it. And I am done with the flower. So the flower looks really pretty and everything. And so now I'm doing the background. I am really being forgetful for my own artwork. And so now for the background, I'm just going to like press the magic tool again. Instead of pressing the drawing, I'm pressing the outside, and I want to make it kind of like a I don't know, maybe a peachy color, sorta. I don't know, but like darker. Yeah, I want to make it this peachy color, but darker. And so I am done. And yeah, now I'm done. So now I'm gonna say thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and comment down below if you guys want me to do more videos like this showing you how I do my cartoon edits, because this was a tutorial, and like for the next video I'll just like do it for fun. You guys can just watch me. Tell me down in the comments below what's your favorite color, and yeah, goodbye. Love you guys so much. Ciao.